This is exactly how to get the best body in the shortest time possible. Now, bro, who in the world am I and why should you listen to me? I'm Jacob Rader. I am 17 and this is what I look like. And I got this body in the last 2 years. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I would do if I wanted to get back to where I am, like if I had to start over, and exactly how to get there in the shortest time possible. Because there's some stuff you learn along the way that's like, okay, well, this is why certain people are where they're at. And the first thing, this is the most important thing, or actually, I'm going to save it to last. So if you want to know the most important part of all this, then stay to the very end. But the first thing then is every time you go in the gym, so like every time you go and hit a certain day, well, let's say it's back day, do more, try to do more, go heavier than you did the week before that. So you always say progressive overload. For what I have found is if you're not trying every single set to do more than you did last week or do more than you did in your last repetition, then you're not going to get any stronger. Like your body's not going to get any bigger. And something I heard Dorian Yates say, I don't know if you know who Dorian Yates is, one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. He said, I was doing, what Arnold was doing. I was doing what all these other people were doing. And then I heard what Mike Mentzer said. I don't agree with Mike Mentzer personally, but what he was saying was high intensity, like not a bajillion reps, but high intensity weight, doing more than I did the week before that. So that's what I tell you to do the exact same thing. I would say, let's say you hit lat pull down last week and you got 143 for 10. Let's try 152, whatever the next weight is, try that. And even if you only get 4, and then you do some partials, like that's better than staying at where you were at last week. That's what I would say. And I'm gonna be very cookie cutter because I don't know your exact situation, but if I did, I could give you better advice. And if you do, hit up my Instagram. Like if you want some better advice tailored to you, hit me up on Instagram and I'll help you out. But next thing, I'd only go 3 times a week. The way I work out now is I only go like 3 times a week at most, because number one, I'm busy. Number two, you don't need to go in there every single day of the week. I'd actually say it's more harmful to go every day of the week than it is beneficial. Because there's people I know at the gym I work out at that's gone every single day. That goes Monday, Tuesday, all the way till Sunday. They go in there every single day and they look the exact same way they did the first time I met them. And it's not disrespectful. It's just when you give your body time to rest, as well as you're not hitting you're giving your body some time to rest and replenish and recover. So that's what I say is make sure that you're eating, but you're only going like 3 to 4 times a week at most. Excuse me. Okay, next point is change like the push pull legs. Like that's helped a lot of people, but for me, this is I don't talk about what's worked for me and what I would do if I was you. Is I would switch up push pull legs. For me, I don't do that. I do it a little bit differently. I go, you got chest, so like yesterday chest, and then a little bit of biceps if you want to, if you feel like it. Go super hard on chest and then biceps and then call it a day. And then go run, do your cardio, get cardio in, of course. But then have a dedicated front delts and tricep day. It was the most beneficial thing that I've ever done working out, is have a dedicated tricep and shoulder day. And from that, my arms have gotten significantly bigger, as well as like the next day, then I hit back and then some of the biceps if I want to. Then I take a day off. And then I go hit chest. And then if I want to hit a little bit of biceps, I hit a little bit of biceps. Because biceps, I really don't work them out all that much. So I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm just going to tell you what I don't do them all that much. I mean, you probably should, and I'd probably look a whole lot better if I did. But I just don't. I don't do it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to biceps, but I digress. So we went over, okay, well, how should I train? You should go harder than you did last week, and that's very bleak statement. But going harder than you did last week, doing more weight, maybe doing some more partials, like trying to go as hard as possible on your set. Okay, well, how often should I go, Jacob? I just said 3 days a week, and then of course implement legs if you want to. I don't hit legs, so there you go. You can click off the video and say, okay, well, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about because he doesn't work out legs. But how should I work out? You should work out probably 3 to 4 times a week, as well as, I didn't mention this, but do cardio every day. Walk, bike, run, whatever it may be. Cardio every single day is fantastic. Like that is the best way, I'd say, to get in shape, and to get into shape the quickest way possible is hit your cardio every day. And then the most important thing that I was gonna say first, but I held it till right now, is what I tell people all the time, is like food. Food is the most important thing that's gonna help you get to your dream body in the quickest amount of time possible. And this is all about, if you wanted to, is you'd have to cut out all the junk food, like all fast food, cut it out. Like Chipotle, literally eat at home. I'm telling you, it's gonna suck and it's not fun. And there's a hack. I found a hack on how to get like all your protein and stuff from a real food source, and not like protein shakes and all that stuff. I don't take any protein shakes. I don't like take any whey protein. I don't supplement any of my protein. I get it all through food. But I hate eating as much as the next person. I only eat one meal a day. And I could tell you exactly how I do that, exactly how I get my protein in one meal a day, 1 meal to 2. But like I can't say it because it's like too good of a strategy that I do not want to share it. But if you hit me up on Instagram, I will maybe let you know, just maybe. But it is food. Like really eating is 90% of it. Like working out, even if you go in there and you do poor workouts, like if you do really poor effort, you're still gonna get better, a whole lot better if you just eat properly. So like cut out all the junk, you'll be fantastic. So that's exactly what I would do if I had to start back over again, and exactly how you're gonna get your dream body in the quickest amount of time possible. So maybe by like in 3 months you'll be looking fantastic. And if you want me to like help you and like tailor it to you, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll for sure just like send you over some stuff. This helped me a lot, and I can tell you like what I would do exactly. So like what I do for chest day, all different types of stuff. But yeah, that's really about it. That's really about it. What I would do and what you should do if you want to get to your best looking self in the shortest amount of time possible. And yeah, if you have any questions, hit up my Instagram, follow me, drop a like, subscribe if you want to, if this helped at all, and peace.